Alright, this video is DDG's brother keeps fucking up. Let's check it out.
His brother Dub stays in beefs, usually inherited from DDG because he's going to take the side of his brother. He's less popular. He came up partially because of his brother, and he's just very loyal to him, which is understandable. He had to put hands and feet on somebody earlier this year at the DreamCon
I remember that.
was
Nigga,
calling
you whooped that
DDG
nigga.
doo-doo garbage. But this beef Dub earned on his own, and that is with a friend, or at least former friend and frequent collaborator throughout his vlog era, DDG's vlog era, that is, McQueen. Because this guy McQueen called out Dub like crazy to a fade just the other day. And I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Get well soon, Dub, and go watch McQueen and then be depressed as hell, dude.
Damn.
Dub, I promise you disappeared off the face of the earth. I promise you not a soul would care. Like, not a soul. I swear to God, you are the biggest waste of human life I have ever seen, Dub.
Damn! I ain't gonna lie, nigga. That shit was coming from the bottom of his heart. Like, I felt that energy.
A waste of space, filth. You are worse than filth, Dub. You are dirt. You are worse than dirt. You are fecal matter. All right? You are fecal matter. You are toxic waste. All right? You are a human incarnation of a pile. You look like Patrick Starr if he was black. All right?
Damn!
Like the biggest waste of space. You are a disgrace to black people. You are
a
disgrace to our entire race, man. And I cannot wait to press show. I want to see if all this, it's just, I swear to God.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Dub is definitely gonna fight. I feel like if they were to see each other, they would definitely fight. Cause Dub not no pussy nigga. I know like Dub will fight a nigga. And I think McQueen will fight a nigga, you know. I think so.
I cannot wait to press show. I want to see if this gonna be the same energy when I see you. Dub, I'm telling you, when I see you, I'm gonna ask you for the fade. And it better be a yes. It better be a yes. I swear to God, it better be a yes, bro. Oh, because shit. It's either you say yes to this fade, or everyone knows you're gonna be a mark. Everyone on the world gonna see that you were just a fat mark buster.
Damn.
That's my whole mission. It's just to let the world know that you are a. That's what I want everyone to see live. You're not escaping it. So it's either you take this fade. It's either you take this fade or you want to.
This nigga DDG got the motherfucking black trucks in front of this nigga house.
Whole world wants to see you a mark.
So this wasn't even McQueen. McQueen was responding to some sly, slick comments that Dub was making in the clip that McQueen was reacting to. But this actually goes back quite a while, and they've been going back and forth throughout the year. So the earliest that I could find this starting was when McQueen reacted to DDG's brother Dub saying that people were going to watch this Capaholic. This is before Capaholics became a thing. We're rewinding to June of this year. And I'm going to play you guys that clip first.
DDG the headliner though. No the he's not. It's no headliner. We wouldn't make a group if it was a
DDG is 1000% the headliner.
The pasties are watching.
Without a doubt.
Shit.
Without an absolute
I agree.
And this is no hate to the Granberries, all right? I got nothing but love for DDG, man, all right? We made too much money together and we made too much memories together. But, you know, regardless if he's your brother or not, if he's talking crazy, I'm finna defend myself, all right? DDG is 1000% the headliner. And I promise you, most people wouldn't watch if DDG wasn't in the house. That's a fact.
He got a point.
And then Dub start thinking he was Beyonce.
But Dub a funny.
Look,
Dub a funny nigga too, though. Don't get it fucked up. Like Dub is he can still hold his own. You know what I mean?
He says nothing but love to the Granberries. DDG's absolutely the headliner. And this is the thing with Dub. Like, I think he understands he's in the second place, but he doesn't want to accept he's in second place. And it's not like a really, there's a big gap between first and second place in this scenario. But every team's got an all-star. Every team's got a guy that they got.
I don't think Dub is
front and
second
center.
place.
Every league's got one of those.
I think like the shit
and
is.
in this scenario, it's DDG, and that's okay. He's the headliner. But McQueen even says, like, all respect to the Granberries, that includes Dub. So he's not trying to be disrespectful. He has to react to he doesn't have to, but he's going to comment on this because this guy's been involved with Daryl, DDG, and his brother for years. McQueen was in vlogs with them in the LA DDG Prime vlog era before this guy first started rapping. And he makes a funny joke, and he's like, when did Dub start thinking he's Beyonce? And then it gets to the community starts mentioning how this all started. And they're saying individuals mentioned McQueen being in the content house. So Dub starts crashing. I doubt that McQueen ever mentioned him. And someone says, all he did was tell DDG he think he would be a good addition to the content house. SMH Dub tripping. And this was McQueen doing that. So McQueen, he likes to be involved. He likes to collaborate. He was just really, really excited the other day, or was it last week, about getting accepted into Streamer University.
Yeah, that's some W shit, though.
He just seems like he seems like he enjoys collaborating with people. You don't really see him do much solo content. Now, granted, he does do a bunch of content with girls mainly, but he seems open to all of it. But even the fans of DDG were saying this dude Dub in McQueen chat throwing low blows, giving him the tie the guy treatment, SMH. And he says she made $600 to take D. And this is not quite like Dub. This got pinned by one of the mods for McQueen to make sure he sees it. And the $600 was in reference to an earlier comment that he made where he says, yo sister made $600 to take D. Both of y'all peasants. And
What? He said
it's like,
that?
yo, this money talk must run in the blood.
Nah,
And
I'm not
I just
gonna lie,
wonder
bro.
the
No. I'm not gonna lie, bro. A nigga, nah, that's too disrespectful, bro. That you can't even ask a nigga for a fade. You have to just immediately give him the Clippers.
For the people that are
Nah, but all jokes
so
aside,
obsessed
though,
with flexing money
you gotta
and
just
calling
crank it
people
on
that
that
make
nigga
less
as soon as
than
you
them peasants and all of this other stuff, I wonder how they behaved before the money. I wonder that all the time. I'm like, were you this confident before? Like, for example, DDG, I think DDG was confident because listen, the guy, he was confident to get on the platform to, like, you could tell from the early days, DDG was a confident guy. He wasn't a gamer kid. He wasn't just like doing stuff. He wasn't like making like odd sketches or skits. You could call that odd if you want, but from the beginning, like if someone told me in high school that DDG was social and people liked him, I would understand it. Absolutely. So it doesn't really surprise me too much with DDG, but a lot of other people that start talking money talk, you're like, well, what were you without the money? But this was a low blow. Like Dub, even if it was just the Beyonce comment, Dub starts talking into like, yo, his sister taking D, and even the DDG
crazy,
fans
bro.
were like, yo, this guy's tweaking.
That's crazy.
What's wrong with him? And it was McQueen asking to join the content house, and there was maybe something going on behind the scenes, but it's weird because DDG and McQueen had a little bit of a separation, but they've been back cool since 2023. So this leads McQueen to start roasting Dub. And of course, McQueen's always got a girl on his stream. So he's got, well, not always, but
really
he had a
said
girl
that?
on his stream, and he started asking her, he's like, yo, what do you think of this fella right here? And it was a bit brutal. I'm gonna play you guys the clip right now.
Look. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, was this nigga? Cause they were friends at a point, bro. Yo? Don't let me find out Dub is a fake ass nigga, bro. Cause I feel like it's not like they have some crazy beef where niggas is fucking dying or some shit to where he has to go that low, bro. But it's like, bro, as a former friend, bro, like you can't just be talking about family members and shit like that's grimy, bro.
He's so...
Yeah,
Him?
yeah, this guy right here, he just get all the Latino women. Like, I just don't.
He's so ugly. Why? I wouldn't understand why. I mean, no offense, but I don't think he's attractive.
What?
Yeah. He ain't my type.
But every time we go out, he just get all the Latino women, and it's just like, you know.
But why? I don't understand.
And
I don't understand why though. Like,
Yo, McQueen has such a nasally ass voice.
Why would he get all the Latino women? Why?
I don't know. It's just like, you know, every time I go outside and I'm with him, right? And I like a Latina woman. I like the way she looks, right? It's like somehow he just keeps snatching them from me, and I don't know how he does it. You know, he says I need to trick more. You know?
No, that is not okay. No.
No.
I think I like you. I like you because you're
Man,
sweet.
man, can this bitch shut the fuck up? This little eater, fucking eater. Stop lying.
And you're respectful. And you're very cute, of course.
Hey, well, I just don't like when eaters be trying to like act like they not eating
So
for
wait a
real.
minute.
Like, no one like, hey.
Let me ask you this: if this paid you, let's just say he paid you $2,000, would you?
All right, I might be a little fucked up. Maybe she actually is a genuine girl. She does not look like a genuine girl at all, though. I tell you that.
So this is him getting his roast back off. Because he was talking about his sister. So he's getting his roast back off. And even if he wasn't, he's getting his roast back off on him. And I do think this is a bit of an escalation, but Dub already tweaked out. He tweaked out like crazy. And Dub did not take too kindly to this. And he understood that there was backlash on him. So what did Dub do? Well, after DDG tried to defend him, because Dub tried to play victim, and in DDG's community, or in his community first, and then DDG co-signs it, he said, not gonna lie, the comments I'm seeing in my own blood brother, Calm, wishing death on me for literally no reason is crazy. Stuff lame, low-key. And they're saying no reason. There was probably, this is the thing, when somebody says that, it was probably one person that wished death on him. I guarantee it wasn't more than two. It was more than a two-ball. And then DDG says, say sorry to my brother now. Y'all tripping. And then you just got people in the comments saying, you show the death, right? And then someone says, look through the community. Ain't nobody said that. Nobody wished death on Dub, man. Nobody did
W
that.
manipulation.
Nobody said that. There were none. So this guy just completely made it up. And you've got at least 100 plus replies of people in the community saying nobody said that to him. And what does he do? I think DDG taps him on the shoulder. He's like, yo, you got to handle this, man. What's going on? Because another fan said McQueen didn't disrespect him in no way, but Dub did that ish unprovoked. And when McQueen responded back with jokes, Dub took it a step further and disrespected his sister and mom, and McQueen still didn't disrespect your family. That ish ain't cool. And McQueen even showed...
You know what's crazy? I think this was before he got accepted into the Stream University shit, bro.
DMs between him and Dub.
I know that nigga feel like
After
he's
him saying,
shitting
like, yo,
on
people are
niggas
coming
right
at me for no reason. And they're saying, this dude can't take no damn accountability. Like damn women. Up here arguing with a dude that did nothing to you. Wants us to feel sorry for his stupid behind. And this is the DM sent from Dub to McQueen. And he said, not gonna lie, when I see I'ma beat yo rainbow self, think I'm playing, I'ma never speak on you again. He said this on June 19th, by the way. But when I see I'ma beat yo poor ace. He's talking about him being poor again. Matter of fact, if you let me know where you at in Miami right now, I'll show you. Crying emoji. Money win all wars, Rainbow. Let me show you. And
bro, you know what's crazy, bro? I like Dub, bro, but I can't side with him in this situation, bro.
Then DDG
I
addresses
don't know why
it on
he's
his
forcing
stream.
me to side
I'll
with
play you guys the
McQueen.
following clip.
It's crazy.
Nobody can make me switch up on my brother, though. Like, that's just what it is. So, I mean, I don't know why Dejan said what he said anyway. I'm not going to defend, you know, him starting this for nothing. But,
he definitely started that shit for no reason.
I don't think it's that deep. But I think they should go ahead, box.
Oh, God.
Why not? The comments was crazy though. Comments was a little crazy, but you know, I know how BH Dub be, man.
Even DDG, you just see the way he's reacting to this situation. He's like, man, my brother goofed again. My brother really done effed up. Why did he do that? Why am I sat up here?
I mean, it ain't really that deep, nigga. It's
and
just
some people
McQueen,
can say,
bro.
like, no, he doesn't have to defend him. Come on now. Like, he's got to be loyal to his brother, especially with how much his brother is willing to crash out for him. And that's his brother. He's got love for him. But even DDG says, yo, those comments were unnecessary and they were too far. I got to say that. And what happens next? Well, Dub, he gets on there and he apologizes. I'm gonna play you guys the clip right now.
Person's like, even the McQueen stuff, like, I had no reason, I'm being honest, I had no reason spazzing out on McQueen the way I did when I looked at that post. The only reason why I did that is because McQueen made a post and said with my brother it was like a year ago.
Is there a bug on
and he was like talking about me. And I'm like, damn, I ain't talked to this in years. Why is he talking about me? So I wanted to talk, when I had the opportunity to get the same exposure and just randomly talk about him, I did. And I made like a, you know what I'm saying? But I said some disrespectful shit to him just so I can, when we see each other, we can keep the same energy. But I don't want no, bro. I gotta stop that, bro, because I see how he took it was, okay, let's do internet. This is a game. But I took it on some serious shit. But like I said, bro, McQueen, you can make all the jokes. If we want to, if we doing jokes, we can do jokes.
Fuck your W accountability.
As far as
man.
beef, I ain't got no beef with you. It ain't, and I want to make this clear. I'm not scared of McQueen. I don't think McQueen can beat me in anything, like nothing. I don't think he can beat me in nothing. So it's not like no scary stuff. I just felt like, you know, what I said was disrespectful, and I apologize on that aspect. So no more beef with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
This is the thing. The guy's tapping 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Is there a
So
bug
he's
on his
saying, I
fucking
don't got a
shirt?
problem with McQueen, and I went too far, but I felt like I was taking this in real life, but he was taking this on some internet joke stuff. But why did he mention me on the internet? So I wanted him to see it in real life. And it was just, like, I wouldn't say he was pea-footing around, but it's like, what were you really trying to get to here? It just seemed like he felt a lot of pressure. DDG told him, like, man, come on, like, we don't need this nonsense drama. This is a non-issue. Get this out of here. Fix this up. He saw everyone that messed with him, that was a viewer of his, and people that messed with DDG said, yo, you're tripping. Nobody was on his side. So he's like, okay, I got to get this handled. And this is the thing. So this is when it happened. And McQueen kept getting his jokes off. Because on July 1st, he was reacting to a video Dub made about looking at one of the new items on Wendy's. And yeah, I guess the jokes wrote themselves for this one. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
McDonald's got to see if they got any new additions.
I don't blame McQueen, bro, because come on, bro. You can't talk about a nigga film like that, bro. That's
usually
wild.
this time of year, they start adding.
Especially a nigga you was cool with.
It's good to see if they got some new items.
Okay. We got something.
Dub, don't do it. Look at this. Look at the state you're in. Look at the physical state you're already in. That you are one burger away from the hospital bed. This got hacks to make your fries even more fattening. Did he just shake the bag?
Deal wise, you get a lot. All this for $12. So they got some fire. I don't know why they just say fire fries, but you put the fries in there and then you shake it. First thing I want to try is the fries. Then they actually give you.
This is a fat connoisseur. This is a connoisseur at this fat. He does this, all right? Listen, hey, you know, when next time you guys go to Wendy's, man, just make sure you shake the bag. It gives it more flavoring, you know? These is fat tips right here, all right?
Every fry got like a Taki flavor in it. Try it without the fries.
That shit probably ass. And I know that's like, nigga, I know that meal gives you explosive diarrhea, bro. Like on some like motherfucking rocket. What's that shit that comes out the back of a rocket, nigga? That's how your asshole gonna look.
Straight off the back. Fire.
A French fry, Dub. It's a French fry. This nigga said. Straight off the back, that shit didn't even sit on your tongue for more than 2 seconds. Straight off the back, this fire. You see how much of a smile, you see how much of a joy this fat brings to this face? Look at the genuine smile on Teledub's face. Look how happy it makes him.
Surprisingly?
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
So this was in July after Dub gave his quote-unquote fake apology. And I think McQueen was just like, yo, I'm just going to keep getting on this guy on a comedic level as long as I can or whenever I get the opportunity. There's no way I'm not going to. They're attached at the hip. McQueen's trying to come up as a streamer himself. So he just kept it pushing. And he mentioned him again. And I'm not going to lie, it's funny. Like, the material is funny. The guy's reaction is funny. I found it entertaining. But it happened again when the situation between Jay Cinco was going on with DDG in October. And he was reacting to the video of Jay Cinco explaining it, McQueen that is, and yeah, he mentions Dub. I'm gonna play you guys that clip.
Right here, when it's about, if is just talking in the group chat, I don't even know what happened in the group chat. If is just talking, they saying shit, okay? Even when you're not in the group chat, like he said, you been feeling this way. You been feeling this way. You just looking for an opportunity to get that weird off your chest. You know, because that's how I felt when he just randomly got.
And the person that posted this said McQueen's still hot about what happened with Dub because Dub was the one that
I'd be hot too,
randomly
nigga.
threw those shots at him.
This is a crazy comment, nigga.
Just like in that TikTok, he said, oh yeah, people gonna watch McQueen or something, which was what got McQueen to go off to this level. Before, McQueen was keeping it jokes, even after Dub called him out to a fade. So maybe McQueen was, you know, he was at Boxer Gym. That's where all these guys go in Miami. I've actually never been there. He's been at Boxer Gym for the past 4 months. He's like, okay, my cardio's already been in shape compared to Dub. And, you know, I got my paws, you know, I got my nails clipped so they won't get caught on the hamper that I sleep in, that Hassan has me sleeping in all stream. So I won't have to yelp again. So I got my nails clipped. My hands are ready. Paws devious, ready to move around. So I'm ready to call him out to the fade now because that's the first time that I saw McQueen escalated to that level. He doesn't seem like the violent type. It doesn't mean I think he's a sucker or anything like that, but it just seemed like he didn't take things that serious. And he just found Dub to be a joke to him, and he felt like he should keep joking on him. But now that McQueen called him out, and Dub was talking all that talk earlier, what's going to happen? I personally hope these guys squash it, man. I hope it just gets to jokes, or it stays jokes, and they
I
can
ain't gonna lie, nah, they gotta scrap it out, nigga. At least, like just like that nigga DDG said, bro, they gotta scrap it out at least once, bro.
Forever, but I don't want these guys putting hands on each other. I think that would hurt DDG because he's looking at it like, damn, like my former homie and my brother are into it. It's funny because DDG is now in a similar situation, not identical because him and McQueen aren't as tight as they were at one point, but in a similar situation, he can understand what Kai Cenat was going through when DDG and Reggie, Lil Rodney's son, were going at it earlier in the year, where he's like, yo, come on, like you guys can't take it that far. And McQueen never took it to crazy levels of disrespect. He never talked about his son. He never talked about Dub's son. He never talked about family. And I think that's partially because of the respect that he has for DDG. But he never took any crazy low blows that people will feel like you can't come back from. And for McQueen to hold on to it for that long and the way that he reacted to the video that was made by Jay Cinco, I think he felt like Dub was slick moving in a weird way towards him for a long time and had that energy until he finally started making slick comments, and then it escalated to the comments that he made that everyone felt like, where the hell did this come from? And that's perhaps why he doesn't want to apologize. I think for this to end, it would have to be Dub giving an authentic apology to this guy McQueen and being like, look, listen, I was tripping out. I apologize for it completely. Let's dead this. And yeah, they just got to keep it pushing. But I don't see how that benefits. I was about to say Mystic. Dude, if you guys remember Mystic, yeah, how
what
McQueen,
happened to that?
I don't know how that benefits McQueen because this conflict, McQueen's been going up. Like just from the earlier clips you guys saw several months ago in June, he had like what 200. You could see it go from 100 subs to 250 subs. Now he's averaging 1,000+ subs on Twitch. So the guy's getting some motion. I think he's got more subs than Dub right now, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I hope these guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's been going up,
other, man. Dub does not need to put hands on somebody else. And if we had to bet, I would put it on McQueen for sure. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. If they
I don't know. I think you're going a little bit too far, buddy. I don't know if I have McQueen over Dub in a fight.
Got into it. You know, if they, DDG would actually set that up. If there's paper behind it, if they got into it on brand risk, who do you guys got? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm gonna see you on the next one.
Well, he said it.